What a weird read this was today. Some people often say, hey, keep drones away from animals all the time because it could give them like heart attacks and stuff. Well, according to this article here, it's claiming that a drone killed like a sheep. It says here, drones killed sheep in Gloucestershire. Police warning after pregnant ewes die of shock. Police said pregnant ewes died of shock after a drone flew overhead. The incident happened near Sharpness and has prompted a Gloucestershire police appeal for a witness. Officers said the drone was flying in a restricted airspace earlier this week and urged drone operators to give sheep the space they need. On Twitter, Gloucestershire Police's rural crime team said more sheep killed, this time a drone flying over pregnant ewes near Sharpness in a restricted airspace zone, saying, quote, sheep can easily die of shock or miscarriage if pregnant. Give them the space they need. They said they were working closely with the National Farmers Union on the issue and urged any witness to contact police on 101, quoting incident 280 of Monday, December 2nd. Now with that, they're saying how drones can still be used by farmers in a lot of places, for example, to be more productive. It says the NFU has said drones could have a role to play to keep British farming at the cutting edge and internationally competitive. NFU Vice President Guy Smith said, however, we are also very aware of instances of irresponsible use of drones by members of the public and have already seen the first instances of sheep worrying by drones. There's a risk of causing distress to animals, sometimes fatal, and it can lead to trampling. These actions impact greatly on farm businesses, and we urge that care is taken when flying in areas of farmland in particular. Any drone owner should be responsible with its use and ensure the safety of people, animals, and land. I still remember a few of those stories, for example, of farmers actually using drones to basically make their sheep go back to the pen instead of like using a dog. So in that instance, I guess that's an example how they would use it. At the same time, I'm just wondering when people use like a drone like this, if they do, would you actually go to like a random farm, like someone's own property and fly your drone there? I wouldn't personally. That's the first time I read personally of a story where a drone gave like the animal, I guess, a quote, heart attack. I guess it makes you wonder too, like in these cases, would you want to get the animals used to the tech, or would you always just want to keep it away from them? Because apparently that's how it was with cars and stuff before. Like for example, keep them away from horses because it'll spook them and all that. Whereas eventually, I guess as you can tell, obviously things like cars are the norm now. And a lot of the horses, they're used to stuff like that, like in general, when they come to like these kinds of areas. Ooh, starting to rain here now too. But yeah, just in terms of animals and stuff getting used to things, I mean, just in general, even with people walking around, depending on where you are, how used they are, just to people, they could be really friendly, really calm, or if they're not, they could be really scared and all that. Just like with the squirrel examples, right? I know a lot of people say, what? How come they're coming right up to you and all that? Whereas I bet if you go to ones in different areas, they'd probably run away like crazy, right? But again, it's not good to actually fly right up to animals like that, right into the farm. That's a little silly if you're like a drone operator. All the clouds and mists are kind of cool. Basically, throw some cool shots in the areas where it wasn't raining, so you can actually see all the clouds from far away. I don't know if the squirrels will actually come out right now though. It's so misty in here. Alright, see you guys later.